right, good evening. Probably most of you didn't expect to see me up here tonight. Dallas Cole, the voice of the Bobcats, have been behind this mic for as long as I can remember. Most of you know he's recovering from a double lung transplant, and I've been checking on him and his improvements, and he'll be back here next year behind the mic. So. And I think with that, I will bring up Randy Soma. I guess I didn't introduce myself. I'm Gary Moore, one of the high school counselors here, but Randy is our athletic director.
Thanks, Gary. Welcome to the 2021 Bobcat Athletic Award Ceremony. Appreciate you guys all coming tonight. I know this is different circumstances this year, so we appreciate you coming out. First of all, I'd like to recognize just how great a season, or a school year we had. You guys did an outstanding job in all our athletics and activities. But not only on the field or on the court, but in the classroom. And that's kind of where you guys really excelled as well. At this award ceremony, at your award ceremonies each year, you guys are recognized as scholar athletes. We had 253 scholar athletes that had 3.5 or above, which is just outstanding. We're missing 7 of the names from the bowling team that's on that program as well, so they had another 7 onto that, so 253. And so I'd like you all to stand if you were a scholar athlete. Congratulations, let's give them a nice hand, that's awesome. You guys can find your names printed in the program as well. That's just outstanding. We also had 44 out of 45 activities or athletic teams that had a 3.0 or above as a team average, which is outstanding. And I'd like to especially thank the coaches and the teachers and the school district for all their hard work with that. It's very important that we're teaching kids and students and athletes the importance of academics. I'll turn it back over to Gary right now. Let's give him another nice round of applause.
All right, great. We'd like to start off by recognizing and congratulating our state team placers. And so if Rochelle Engbrecht could come up and recognize the gymnastics team that placed 4th in the state this year.
Okay, I'd like the girls to come up if you're here. Returning letter winners from last year to this year, I have Lucy Simmons come up, Sierra Stevens, Isabella Ports, Casey Bacher, Hannah Walsh, Rachel Gannon, Sydney Grindler, and Taylor Dabrensky. And then new letter winners this year, I should have Ashton Scott, Marissa Spanky, Delilah Foltz, Anya Fleitz, Layla Erickson, Lizzie Gannon. Please come on up.
My word clothes.
In recognition of these guys, they put in a ton of hard work and a completely different season than we've ever had before. I mean, normally we have a full 10-minute warm-up, then we go to each of the events, do 10-minute warm-up, and then we compete an hour later. And these guys had 2 minutes, ready or not, you're going. And so it was a completely different year with COVID and having their own chalk, although I think we used less chalk this year with your own chalk buckets. Well, some of you. But they did a really good job adjusting to all the COVID parameters and everything that we had to deal with, and even not having an award ceremony at all. I mean, even at state meet, we had nothing. And I just commend you guys for all the hard work and everything that you've been doing and bringing home that 4th place trophy. So congratulations, girls.
next, we'd like to bring up Brady Clark, head football coach for the 2020 ESD champions and second place finishers in the state.
Okay, I can't really see you guys out there, but all the football players that played this year, would you please stand up? Football players, stand up. Okay, so you guys can see them a little bit, not everybody's here, but you know, we started this season, we weren't quite sure how it was going to go. There were quite a few changes. We were one of the first groups to figure out how to work around COVID and the regulations there. These guys stayed resilient, and we started off this year with a big road win against Huron. It was a big win for us. We weren't quite sure how the season was going to go. We had a few weeks there where we had some nice wins. We were able to come together as a team, learn more about what we were trying to do. Our first big test was Mitchell. Mitchell came out and punched us in the mouth right away, so to speak, and we responded at halftime, making some adjustments and coming out and winning that game. And then the very next week, we played a tough Pier team, and I know Pier was a big one that we were trying to win, you know, based off last season, obviously this year as well. And we were able to get a big stop on 4th and goal with about 4 backup players in at that time. And then later on in the fourth quarter, convert a big 4th and 8 to go ahead and win the game. And at that point, we kind of knew as a team that, hey, we're the real deal, we can do this. And we decided we wanted to take that to win an ESD title. We were able to do that against Yankton at home, both teams undefeated. Boys played a great game, and we decided to take that all the way to the state title game. We know how it ended. We learned a lot from it. We were just thankful we were able to play a full season and be in the position we were. And so I just want to thank players, coaches, our fans, parents, for all you guys' support. It meant a lot to us, and we hope to be back again next year. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Right now, I'd like to congratulate some state individual champions. So with Cherish Stern, Luke Rasmussen, come to the stage. All right, the Bobcat wrestling team had 2 state champions this winter. They combined for a record of 58-1. Cherish finished her this season with a 23-1 record. She finished the year with a 21-match win streak. During the streak, she defeated Taylor Graveman, who defeated her earlier in the year. Outscored her opponents 83-20. 12 of the offensive points scored against her, and with 17 pins and 0 stall warnings. Congratulations, Cherish. Luke had a perfect season of 35-0. He outscored his opponents 258-20, with 4 offensive points scored against him. 17 pins, 6 technical falls. He pinned his way through the region and the state tournaments with 0 stall warnings. Congratulations, Luke. More nice things about you. Cherish will go down in Bobcat history as our first girls state champion. What will be lost will be her hard work she put in over the last 6 years. She did not become a state champion this year. She became a state champion by what she had done over the last 6 years. Hard work, dedication, and perseverance in wrestling, track, and in the classroom allowed her to stand up on top of the podium in Rapid City. And Luke was a force at 195 this year. People moved weight classes because of him. He may be one of the most exciting wrestlers that we have had at Brookings High School. Luke has also put in years of work and dedication into the sport of wrestling. Luke continues to grow and get better. He will be attending South Dakota State University and continuing his wrestling career with the Jackrabbits. Congratulations. The common denominator for both of these is simply the hard work they have put into the sport of wrestling. State champions, Cherish and Luke. So now some housekeeping rules. For these next few introductions, I'll just have you stand where you're sitting, and if you'd stand, turn around, face the crowd to be recognized, and also don't forget we're filming this and your parents are at home and would like to see you as well. So face the camera as well. I'd like to congratulate the all ESD awarded athletes. So if you just stand as I say your name. For soccer, Maddox Archer and Schaefer Vestal. For cross country, yeah, and also, sorry, let's keep our applause till the very end. I'll let you know when we're finished this group of kids. So for cross country, we have Sam Conrad. For football, we had Josh Burai, Davis Ingen, Wes Koenig, Jackson Krogman, Gavin Fixon, Parker Theobald, Brock Longbill, Peyton Theodosopoulos. And for volleyball, we had Brittany Bergen. For basketball, Ainsley Shelsta. And for wrestling, Cherish Stern and Luke Rasmussen. And for the track, we had some teams and some individuals. For the girls 4x1 relay, we had Amari Ward, Maddox Archer, Riley Weisbeck, Landry Wilson. For the girls 2x200 relay, Landry Wilson, Allie Clark, Ella Jeldon, Maddox Archer. For girls pole vaulting, Aaron Hulberg. For girls long jump, Rachel Gannon. For the boys 1600, Sam Conrad. And for the boys 800, Sam Conrad. We could give all these kids a round of applause. Moving on to congratulate all of the academic all-state athletes. And again, just stand and turn around and be recognized. And so for soccer, Liana Brazino, Micah Reed, Alexis Shelsky, Carl Steinle. For cross country, Kobe Bowser, Quentin Eck. For football, Eric Lamb, John Nordsey, Keegan Fields, Max Struck, Wes Koenig. And for volleyball, Brittany Bergen, Haley Sampson, Sydney Schneider, and Mackenzie Weber. Again, congratulate the all academic, all-state athletes. Moving on to all of the all-state athletes. Cross country, Sam Conrad. Gymnastics, Rachel Gannon. Football, Josh Burai, Davis Ingen, Parker Theobald, Wes Koenig, Jackson Krogman, Peyton Theosidopoulos. An honorable mention for football, Jackson Bowes, Keegan Fields, Max Struck, Gavin Fixon. And for wrestling, Cherish Stern, Luke Rasmussen, Nolan Miles, Nolan Archer, James Olson. Let's give all these all-state athletes a round of applause. All right, if I can ask Carrie Brown to step up. Carrie is our head weight and conditioning coach, and he will be coming up and recognizing the weight and condition athletes and their awards. Anyone who comes up to the stage and picks up one of their awards, obviously we're also not going to be doing any handshaking, but we do want to congratulate you. And then I know that there will be pictures at the end of this event as well. So please stick around afterwards and make sure that you're recognized for all the pictures and the walls we're going to do. So Carrie, the National Strength and Conditioning Association is proud to announce Nick Sheffers and Cherish Stern as the 2021 All-American Athlete Award recipients. This award recognizes Sheffers and Stern's athletic accomplishments and their dedication to strength and conditioning. Nominated by Coach Carrie Brown of Brookings High School, Sheffers and Stern's determination to improve in athletics while maintaining academic prominence is a great model for all student athletes at Brookings High School. Congratulations, Nick and Cherish. Would Josh Burai come forward? National High School Strength and Conditioning Coaches Association is proud to recognize Josh Burai as a National High School Strength and Conditioning Athlete All-American. Josh is the first Bobcat to receive this award, as well as the first student athlete from the state of South Dakota. This award is given annually to a high school athlete who has demonstrated outstanding achievement on and off the field in regards to strength and conditioning, athletic performance, and academics and leadership. The National Strength and Conditioning Association All-American Award stands apart from other athletic performance, academics, and leadership. I'll apologize, I missed my line. The award stands apart from other awards as it has several metrics that must be met by the nominated athlete. Athletes must be nominated and supported from the coaching staff, but also meet high standards of athleticism in areas of strength, speed, agility, and power. Each year, thousands of athletes are nominated with only a small percentage earning the award. Full details may be found on the NHSSCA website. Congratulations, Josh. Brady Clark, if you could step up. Brady would like to congratulate an athlete on the 2020 Burlsworth Award. Wes Koenig, please come forward. It's simple. It says, our nation needs to place a higher value on character. The Burlsworth Character Award originated in Arkansas 16 years ago, but now is given out nationwide in recognition of outstanding character and sportsmanship. The award honors the player who may or may not be a top athletic performer, but who represents the ideals and core values that Brandon Burlsworth had, to give 100% on the field and to stand as a moral example to his team. This year's Burlsworth Award is Wes Koenig. All right, moving on to the White Letter Award. Athletes at Brookings High School receive a varsity letter when they first meet the competition requirements for a specific sport. Years ago, the Bobcat head coaches initiated a special White Letter Award in order to encourage athletic participation in multiple sports. Photographs of White Letter recipients are displayed in the Hall of Champions. The White B is awarded in recognition of athletics achievements, as well as scholarship and activity participation. Seniors must earn 30 points to be awarded the White Letter Award. The White Letter will be presented by head coach, cross-country coach, Chris Grunhagen. Seniors who earned the White B and who continue to participate in sports they earned a varsity letter or another sport during the same season are awarded the White Letter Award. These senior athletes have earned the White Letter Award for their achievements at Brookings High School. Will Kyle Bauer please step forward? I bet he's playing baseball, isn't he? All right. But Kyle needs to be recognized for his participation in football, basketball, baseball, and being an athletic scholar. Noah Bear. Noah Bear, come forward. Noah is recognized for his participation in football, basketball. He's the most inspirational track and field. He's a varsity scholar athlete, and his involvement with choir. Congratulations, Noah. And again, we'll hold our applause till the end. Kobe Bowser, please come forward. Kobe is recognized for his participation in cross country, football, basketball, out-of-season conditioning, swimming, track and field, varsity scholar athlete, choir, and the National Honor Society. Quentin Eck, recognized for cross country, boys basketball manager, track and field, a varsity athlete scholar, and the National Honor Society. Keegan Fields, recognized for his participation in soccer, football, basketball, track and field, and a varsity scholar athlete. Aaron Hulberg. Aaron's been involved in bowling, gymnastics, track and field, and a varsity scholar athlete. Wes Koenig. Wes, again, participated in football, track and field. He's a lifter of the season. He's a varsity scholar athlete and a member of the National Honor Society. Jackson Krogman. Jackson Krogman, participating in football, basketball, baseball. He's a varsity scholar athlete and involved in choir. Eric Lamb. Eric participates in football, out-of-season conditioning, track and field. He's a varsity scholar athlete. He participates with the band and the orchestra. Haley Sampson. Haley's involved in volleyball, basketball, track and field. She's a varsity scholar athlete and a member of the National Honor Society. Alexis Shelsky. Alexis participates in soccer and out-of-season conditioning. She's a varsity scholar athlete and a member of the National Honor Society. Sydney Schneider. Sydney participates in volleyball, softball, out-of-season conditioning, track and field. She's a varsity scholar athlete. She's involved with choir and the National Honor Society. Jenna Schoen. Jenna participates in competitive cheer, football sideline cheerleading. She's a varsity scholar athlete and involved in choir. Ashton Scott. Ashton Scott. She is a member of our cross-country team, gymnastics, track and field. She's a varsity scholar athlete, member of the National Honor Society, and member of our orchestra. Lily Simmonsma. Lily participates in competitive cheer and dance, football sideline cheerleading, gymnastics, FCCLA. She's a member of the Monogram Club and a varsity scholar athlete. Cherish Stern. Cherish is involved in wrestling, out-of-season conditioning, track and field. She's a varsity scholar athlete, member of the National Honor Society, member of our FFA club. She participates in band, orchestra, debate, and theater and drama. Sierra Stevens. Sierra has been involved with softball, volleyball, gymnastics. She's a varsity scholar athlete and a member of the National Honor Society. Max Struck. Max has been a member of the football, basketball, baseball, track and field teams, a varsity scholar athlete, and a member of the National Honor Society. Please recognize all of these White Letter Award winners. All right, the Outstanding Senior Athlete Award. The purpose of the Outstanding Senior Athlete Award is to encourage multi-sport participation throughout high school. There are 3 criteria for this award. Each recipient of the Brookings High School Outstanding Senior Athlete Award must, number 1, earn the White Letter Award. Number 2, participate in a high school sport during each season during his or her junior year and senior year. And number 3, letter in all 3 seasons as a junior and a senior. Presenting the Outstanding Senior Athlete Awards this evening is head volleyball coach Tina Bergen. These senior athletes have earned the designation of the 2020-2021 Outstanding Senior Athletes. Would Noah Bear and Haley Sampson please come forward? Noah Bear is being recognized for his participation in football, boys basketball, and track. And Haley is being recognized for her participation in volleyball, girls basketball, and track. Congratulations, guys. So we'll move on to the most athletes, the most inspirational, the most improved, and the most valuable. It's not easy to balance the demands of being both a student and an athlete. Achieving in both academics and sports requires motivation, dedication, and time management. Sometimes the demands can become so overwhelming that a student athlete may wonder, is it really worth it? The answer to this question is evident this evening. These student athletes and their parents have demonstrated that goal setting and working hard to achieve them is a skill that can be developed. These students learn about self-discipline and commitment. And in the future, these young people will be evidence that, win or lose, athletics participation can teach life skills that contribute to adult success. Awards are proof that others have recognized leadership, effort, and achievement. In the next few minutes, we will recognize a number of these student athletes who were selected by their teammates and coaches as most inspirational, most improved, and most valuable athletes. Brookings High School would like to take this opportunity to thank the Bobcat backers for their generous support in providing commemorative plaques for each of these recipients. We hope the recipients will accept their awards with a great deal of pride, but also with the knowledge that their accomplishments were made possible by the contributions of their teammates, coaches, and parents. When your name is called, please move forward quickly to accept your award and remain on the stage until all of the recipients in the category have been assembled. The most inspirational athlete awards will be presented this evening by head football coach Brady Clark and head boys golf coach Andy Lee. And again, there's a long list of these amazing accomplishments, so please hold your applause until we finish. But if you come and then stay on the stage to be recognized. So for the most inspirational athlete in baseball, Charlie Holm. For boys basketball, Noah Baird. For boys bowling, Adrian Howard. For clay target shooting and the skeet team, Zane, I apologize, I thought I read all the names and practiced them. Derinick, did I say it right? I want you to have your moment of fame. Derink. For the boys cross country team, Nick Dearson. For the boys golf team, Jack Even. For the boys soccer, Adonai Lusambuku. That I could say. Derink I couldn't. Boys swimming, Cody Burton. Boys tennis, Aditya Tumala. Boys track and field, Nick Dearson. Competitive dance, Ariana Myers. For competitive spirit, Jenna Schoen. For the fast pitch softball team, Sydney Grendler. Football, Wes Koenig. Girls basketball, Lydia Ingebretson. For the girls bowling team, Janine Warney. Clay target shooting, trap team, Brayton Mack. For girls cross country, Kayla Schock. For the girls golf team, Ashton Ostrine. For the girls soccer, Bailey Morrison. For the girls swimming team, Olivia Locker-Steris. Girls tennis team, Skylar Ness. For the girls track and field, Allie Clark and Riley Weisbeck. For gymnastics, Lily Simmonsma. For taekwondo, Emily Pagadorn. Volleyball, Haley Sampson. And for wrestling, Noah Miles. Once they all get up here, if you could give them a nice round of applause for being most inspirational for their team. Like I said, wait. Make sure you see yourself on the camera. All right. Someone will receive them after the ceremony. But one more round of applause for the most inspirational. All right, if I could ask the head boys soccer coach, Steve Binkley, and the head girls soccer coach, Adam Juba, to come up and present the Most Improved Athlete Award for the 2020-2021 season. All right. So Webster. Okay, as I understand, the track athletes won't be receiving their plaque tonight. They're in the mid-season, but they are being awarded their award. So, as I said, we've got the head boys soccer coach, Steve Binkley, and the head girls soccer coach, Adam Juba, presenting the Most Improved Athlete Awards. Webster defines improved as being enhanced in value or quality. These Bobcats were chosen as Most Improved Athletes because they made significant progress in their respective sport. So if for the Most Improved Athlete in baseball, Kyle Bauer. For boys basketball, Keegan Fields. For boys bowling, Eric Dickey. For clay target shooting and skeet team, Janine Warney and Sam Brandenberger. For boys cross country, Engen Nawanda. Boys golf, Brayton Mack. For boys soccer, Trenton Peterson. For boys swimming, Thomas Gonzalez. For boys tennis, Braylon Peters. Boys track and field, Carter Johnson. Competitive dance, Kaya Smith. Competitive spirit, Chloe Barber. For the fast pitch softball team, Sydney Bevensey. And for football, Gavin Fixon. Girls basketball, Ashton Ostrine. Girls bowling, Abby Fitzpatrick. Clay target shooting trap team, Evan Seifert. Girls cross country, Lily Murray. Girls golf, Shayla Aker. Did I say it? Aker. And for the girls soccer team, Ava Sandine. Girls swimming, Molly Schultz. Girls tennis, Tristina Ting. Girls track and field, Emma Morkey. Gymnastics, Marissa Steinecke. For Taekwondo, Kelsey Keebler. Volleyball, Gracie Adamson. And wrestling, Gabriel Stern. Once again, let's give a big round of applause to the Most Improved Athlete in their sport. And again, there'll be time for pictures of all these in better groups than a big long line if anybody takes some photos. Thanks a lot, gentlemen. And now for the 2020-2021 Most Valuable Athlete Award. This award will be presented by head girls basketball coach Mitch McClagan and head boys basketball coach Travis Engebretson. Value refers to worth, importance, and excellence. Valuable implies desirable characteristics and qualities. The following students were selected as most valuable athletes because of exemplary service to their teams. So the most valuable for baseball, Henry Hamrick. Boys basketball, Nicholas Sheffers. Boys bowling, Gabe Boyer. Clay target shooting and skeet team, Brayton Mack. Boys cross country, Sam Conrad. Boys golf, Kate Brecker. Boys soccer, Derek Brallier. Boys swimming, Cody Burton. Boys tennis, Dawson Peters. Boys track and field, Noah Baer. Competitive dance, Riley Bowser. Competitive spirit, Jocelyn Zur. Fast pitch softball, Sydney Schneider. Football, Josh Burai. Girls basketball, Ainsley Shelsta. Girls bowling, Brooklyn Ebe. Clay target shooting trap team, Zane DeRink. Girls cross country, Jizai Renicky. Girls golf, Delilah Fuels. Girls soccer, Maddox Archer. Girls swimming, Molly Schultz and Tristina Ting. Girls tennis, Skylar Ness. Girls track and field, Aaron Holberg and Taylor Dobrinsky. Gymnastics, Rachel Gannon. For Taekwondo, Larissa Thomas. For volleyball, Kat Charging. And for wrestling, Luke Rasmussen. Let's give a round of applause to these most valuable athletes for their team. I'd like to have Randy Somo back behind the mic.
The students that did not receive their plaques, we should have them there tomorrow. So if you want to stop down tomorrow in the office, in the activities office, by the end of the school day, I think we should have them right then. Well, in the next few days, we'll be offering congratulations to our graduates as they prepare to either continue their education into the military or the workforce. The needs of our nation are great. We wish our future leaders well. I want to now award our Coach of the Year. And when I do that, I want to read a couple quotes that kind of depict this coach. First one is, "It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get back up," by Vince Lombardi. The second one is, "Gold medals aren't really made of gold. They're made of sweat, determination, and hard to find alloy called guts." This year's Coach of the Year is Scott Miller. Let's give him a nice hand. Scott is, of course, unable to be here because he was at the Jacks game last night, watching his sons participate and be a part of that great accomplishment. So once again, let's give him a nice round of applause. I want to wish our spring sports, as they wrap up their seasons, the best of luck. Congratulations on a great year for everyone, coaches, staff, school district, as well as you student athletes. I'd also like to thank the Bobcat backers for providing all these awards. This past year, they also make donations to our athletes in the weight room, meals for state, as well as scholarships and other big projects. This year's golf outing will be August 7th. So if you're able to attend that, that would be fantastic. Once again, thanks to the Bobcat backers for everything they do for us. I'd also like to thank Gary Moore for emceeing tonight. Let's give him another round of applause. Thanks again for attending tonight. We will take pictures of all of our award winners in order of how we presented them. And I'll ask you to come up on stage. I'll take the mic and we'll do that once we get things situated with chairs and stuff. So just hang tight and we'll take the lights up.